All right, everyone, I wanted to just show you some of the different ways that you can use Canva in your classroom. So I've already showed you all the features, but now I want to show you just kind of what students can do with it, how you can use it for different projects and things. So the first thing I want to show you is actually how to create an audiobook or an ebook. And I don't know if you're familiar with Book Creator, but that is something that we have used in the past. And in my opinion, I think Canva does it better. And so I kind of want to show you what it would look like. So I have just kind of created a couple of different little books. So with the Photos tab, I was able to grab a picture of a frog and put it as my background. And then the title of my book is Frogs Are Amphibians. And what I have done is just with my little audio recorder, voice recorder, I recorded myself just reading the book. And so I kind of want to show you what it looks like. If I can get it to go. See if we can hear it. Frogs are amphibians. There are many different types of frogs, and they can be different colors and sizes. This frog is a blue poison dart frog. So this is just a great way for students to be able to take a book, create it on here, and then record themselves reading their story. And then if you go up to the share option, you can actually you can download it and save it as a video and post it if they have like a portfolio or something like that. But there is also a way that you can do a view only link. And if you copy that, and then if you give this link, you can make it into a QR code or something like that. Then when people go to it, all they have to do is click play, and then Frogs are amphibians can read your ebook. So it's a super cool way for students to publish books. The next one that I did, and I haven't did audio for it, but I'll just show you. I also made one with like a little Bitmoji. So students could also do one with their narrative writings. So this is Miss Taylor's Snowy Day. And again, I could just add. And so how I would do that is I would record using the voice recorder on my computer. I would upload that here like I did, and then you would just click it and it would add it, and then you could move it kind of wherever it belongs in the story. Another thing that you could do is students could just record their entire, so I just did it in little snippets, if you can see, that students could record the entire story of them reading it, and then just adjust the slides to be longer or shorter depending on how fast or slow they're reading their story. So this is a great way. Again, they can download it. You could print the books. You could share it in a QR code, post it outside your classroom. It's just a great way. And because of all the different preloaded pictures and shapes, it's just a cool way. There's a lot of different and more creative styles than maybe like a program like Book Creator would offer you for this. Another great thing, I know, we're not big on worksheets, but there are tons of already made worksheets. So if you're doing like a fun day and y'all have been learning about the solar system, there's already ones that are created. There's also just like practice sheets. And these would be great. Kids can even do this on their computer. You could share it and they could use the drawing tool on their computer to actually do worksheets on their computer. There was one, they're already done. You could print them out, laminate them, and use them for stations, phonics practice down here. There's all kinds of preloaded things. And there was also some, I was just thinking of this maybe for kindergarten, letter practice, There was some other things that I saw as well. And I'm not gonna be able to find it now. There's just tons that are there, that you can literally just grab and go. Or if you see a layout that you like, um, you can grab it and kind of, because you can still go in and change the font on it. So, or the text. So these are just, worksheets. I don't know if you're using them or not, but they've got some really good ones that, for independent practice, or fun little crosswords and stuff for you. Another thing that's really cool that I saw was group work. So the great thing about Canva is that you can see my little logo up here. You can actually add people to this, so I could share this. Maribel is my parapro. I could click on her name and send this, and we could be working on it kind of like Google. We could be working on it together. So this one was a preloaded one, natural hazards and natural disasters. So discuss the questions with your group and then summarize your ideas. So I could go in and be working, you know, um, and doing the same, working on it, and Maribel could also be working on it. So um, there's a lot of different, and again, if I'm in the group work um, style, then there's a lot of preloaded things. So if you're wanting to do group work on, um, maybe an earth standard, I don't know. There might be some things that are preloaded in here for you. That are already made. But again, if you like the design of this, maybe you're wanting to do amphibians versus reptiles, then you could do that and just kind of change the words to make it what you want. Brainstorm is another thing that I found on here. So there's all kinds of little brainstorming maps that you could use. So if you're, wanting students to practice their brainstorming before they're doing a writing piece or something, maybe they're doing a narrative writing, and that could be here. And then they could just go in and change this to whatever they're brainstorming. I just thought this was super cool. Again, they can do it on here, or if you just want to print this out, if you're wanting, pen to paper, you could just make it a blank one and then print this, and they could do it, or they could do it straight here on their Canva account. And of course, there's presentations, and this is, just simple PowerPoint. What I love about the presentations, for the layouts and templates, is that it's already done for you, and you just go in and put your words in it. Or if you're teaching for a teacher perspective, if you're teaching on the ecosystem, it may have great PowerPoints already ready for you with facts that you can just show students. But if students are creating a PowerPoint about the forest, maybe they might like the way this looks, and they could just go in and change it to forest. They could put their name on it. Wow, if I could type, that'd be wonderful. And then add a page, go in, and then, again, just start changing words. But the great thing is that as far as the aesthetic or the organization of their PowerPoint would basically be done. The hard part would be done. Even if they didn't like a picture, take it out and change it to a picture that they might like of the forest or something. So there's lots of different things that Canva can offer you. And there's so many more, like I showed you earlier, so many more different designs that you can do. These are just the ones that kind of stood out to me in ways that you can, get kids involved with it. Again, kids can share with each other and work on group stuff. You could share with just one student and work with them. There's lots of different ways to utilize it in your classroom. So I'm excited to hear of ways that y'all are going to use it.